This is a Big Facts Network exclusive.
Yo, another episode of the Big Homies House. Got special homies in the building. KOD edition of the Big Homies House. I'm going to go around the table and everybody introduce themselves. We're going to start right here.
Hey, I'm Nikki. I'm the baddie manager. I'm over King of Diamonds and about 9 other clubs in Atlanta.
Okay.
What's going on? It's your boy Lil Fred.
Yeah. Lil Fred, what side of Atlanta you from? Because Nikki said you was from the A.
Yeah, I'm from the west side.
What side?
For sure.
What high school you went to?
I went to Carver.
That's enough. That's all I need to hear. That's all I need to hear.
Sure.
All right, what's up?
My name is Jay. Everyone calls me Mr. Crispy Kicks, a.k.a. Serve Daily.
Okay.
I'm Cognac Gunner, founder of Oil Spill and executive advisor of Betty Cassis.
For sure. Now, we got about to talk about club culture and everything else, but dog, Lil Fred got some music you pushing right now, man. What's going on? Tell the people that's tuned in about this new music.
For sure. I got a new single dropping called Whole City Mess With Me. You know what I mean? It's going crazy. I got OJ the Juice Man on there. The whole city mess with me, going crazy.
That's hard.
Yes.
That's hard. So, KOD, King of Diamonds.
Yes.
What is it? What's it like? What's the environment like for the people that's unfamiliar with it when it comes to the city of ATL? Because Atlanta's a party city now.
Yes,
Is it a party? Is it still a party city?
It is. It is still, for me at least.
Yeah.
For me at least. King of Diamonds, I try to make sure, at least on Sundays, that I give you that experience.
Uh-huh.
So you got girls coming out with fire. You got girls doing backflips off the stage. You got the CO spray going off.
What is the CO spray?
So it's like cold spray. I think that's what it's called, CO. But it's like cold spray.
It stands for something.
Huh?
It stands for something.
I don't know what the fuck it stands for, but I know it's going on Sunday. My boy K-Rock put that together.
Okay. That's hard. So if a woman wants to get down with baddie castings, what does she need to holler at one of y'all?
No, she just needs to click. She just needs to click the link in the bio, and I'm gonna set her up.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's hard. Now, let me get into some of my questions because I wrote some notes down for things to talk about, to discuss with you. Wonderful people in the nightlife of Atlanta. But working in the club, do y'all find it hard, like, to manage friendships, like genuine friendships?
Nah.
Or not working in the club. You don't work in the club. You just be in the club. But, like, being in the club. Yeah, being in the club, managing real friendships.
I'm a genuine person, so that's really all I attract. And I really don't.
That's cap.
I don't get in the mix. I'm the boss.
Genuine people attract.
No, they don't.
People, yeah.
That's on your light, not mine.
I'm not trying to put it on you, but sometimes you gotta.
I don't. I'm a popular loner. Like, I'm
just
still the
because you
boss.
want to be alone, don't mean other people don't want to walk in your circle and see what they can take, or not even take what they can take advantage of. Because just being in your crew, just being affiliated with you, it's a benefit. It's a perk.
I mean, I only deal with family and friends that I've had for a while. So, like, new people, I mean, it's just a work relationship.
Yeah.
So it don't really give them a chance to snake me. You do
true.
something wrong at work, you're getting fired, period.
Yeah. So, do y'all believe in, like, work friendships? Is that a thing?
I mean, I believe it got to be some level of friendship, you know what I'm saying, just to keep the vibe straight. I don't think nobody just come to work straight on work. It's like, I like being where I work at, so the friendships I value.
I think
I don't know. They see me cut some heads at work.
The line for friendship is like is a thin line for friendship, because if we, like, say for instance, if we work together and you talk to any higher up about anything that I may have done without talking to me first, we're not friends.
And that's why I don't do it, because it gives rooms for confusion.
So you're not really friends with people. You just nice at work.
I'm a coworker.
Professional.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
I'm a coworker, and that's
I understand, because I don't be calling everybody I work with my friend.
No.
Hell nah, because friend to me mean, like, I talk to my friends about the shit that I don't like at work.
Right.
I can't tell the people I work with everything I don't like about this job.
I wouldn't.
So, it all depends on how you look at friendship.
Yeah,
Absolutely.
I wouldn't be in there talking about none of my personal business. I'm a private person already. Like, how long did it take for us to do this? How long did it take for us to do this?
It started in 2017.
That's what I'm saying.
2018.
So that says a lot about my character. Like, I'm not just going to go and sit with just anybody. Like, I'm not just going to go and talk to just anybody about me. You know, it took us some time to get there. I'm glad we're here though.
Yeah. Okay. So KOD, what's the environment in there that you? How would you describe the KOD environment in like one word?
Lit. Overlit.
No, you can't use lit. That's too easy.
Oh.
Give me another word.
Man, what's another word? Man, vibish.
Yeah.
Is that a cheat word too?
No. That's not. I don't even know if that's a real word. So that really might actually be the best word.
It's vibish though. You
Vibish,
know, the vibe is incredible.
Do you think that's like one of them spots? People. Atlanta's a real transplant city right now, right?
Right.
So there are some spots in Atlanta that you just have to hit when you come to Atlanta. I think Lennox one of them. The Trap Music Museum is one of them.
Yeah.
World of Coke if you down here with your family.
Right.
But if you fly out on a Monday morning and you want to get it popping on a Sunday night.
Right. You come see me.
Got to.
You got to come see me.
So
you come see me for brunch too.
Brunch?
Yes.
What's the brunch
brunch is the best thing ever. We got all you can eat, crab legs, $10 to get in. You got all the beautiful waitresses in Atlanta working. We have a line around the building each and every Sunday.
Do you have any like crazy club stories? That fucking smile did it.
We got a couple of crazy club stories.
Anonymous, no face, no case. Let's talk about it.
I don't know where to begin.
Crazy club stories?
Crazy club stories.
Are we talking around KOD?
Or we just talking about clubs, period?
Clubs, period.
Okay, that changes things. I mean, I was a dancer. This was, not too long ago, but it was at Platinum in Greensboro, and this guy came in there and started chasing another customer around the table, and he was shooting at him. Yes.
Wow.
I don't even know how I'm still alive. Like the bullets was going out, and it was a round table.
That's crazy.
Inside the club.
Well, how did this shit end?
They ran out.
So they ran out of club. They ran out the club.
Yeah, they ran out the club.
That sounds some cartoon shit.
Man,
Yeah,
it
bro.
was.
Like nigga, come here, nigga.
But that's some real shit. It happened.
Wow.
Yeah.
What was he shooting him over?
I don't know.
So
I
he
was just standing there, and I was like, "Oh my god!" Like we was back.
So
behind
wait, did the party keep going?
No.
Oh, the party was over.
No, everybody scrambled. Like, what you mean?
Oh shit, I don't. Some parties.
It was like a mass shooting. Like that shit was crazy.
Damn, they got the fuck on.
That's crazy.
But that's the type of environment that you're in.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're susceptible to things like that.
Fred, you got any club stories?
I got a few. I ain't even gonna lie to you.
Yo, what's up? Put me down.
Man, I remember I was performing, and soon after I performed, that's when before I got really a little hot in the city and everything. I go to the bathroom. I'm using the bathroom. Strippers come in. Oh, Fred, you hard, and everything. I'm like, hey man, I'm peeing. Wait, you come in and talk. I ain't tripping.
That's definitely run up action.
Man,
Wait, where was this at?
At KOD.
Oh my god!
So that's it. They just wanted to come in and tell you that your shit was cranking.
Man, what? You didn't want to come back to the session, drinking and everything.
Yes, the girls love him.
Okay.
He is definitely a fan's favorite.
That's lit.
Crazy club story.
Yeah. You thought we wasn't going
Are you gonna
the
tell?
table?
I'm not gonna say the club, but I'm gonna tell you. So, I'm in the club with my girlfriend at the time. I got a friend from Detroit. She does. She service records. So we're in the club, and I'm thinking we're having a great time. I turn my eyes for like 5 minutes, right? And I think at the time, JT and Bankroll Freddie was next to me. We in there. I look back, and I turn back. Within 2 seconds, my homegirl was from where we were in the stripper's face. Pow, 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 pow.
Oh my god!
Wow.
Brawl in the middle of the club. And I'm sitting here like,
See what I mean? That it's just that type of environment.
That's crazy.
Why was she on the stripper's head like that?
the stripper said something, and she from Detroit. And if you know, girls from Detroit, they be about it. So whatever she said to her, she said,
I love Detroit girls.
She
That's
said,
a lot of energy
she
in the
said,
club.
yeah, you gonna see me, and she saw her for sure.
Damn. You can't see some people.
Security couldn't even control her.
People be in the club on their last straw, their last nerve, and they left the nerve in the car.
For sure.
Damn, man.
Club fuck around and find out territory. What? I know you got one.
Yeah, I got one. So I managed a reality TV girl. Her name is Hood Baby. My first time booking her, I brought her to the club. And so, you know how it goes with a booking. We comp her a bottle, give us a Hennessy. She gets overly drunk. So she's standing on top of the section. The girl fall off the section. Like, you know how they jump off the top rope? How they jump off the top rope of WWE?
Yeah.
She fell off the section like that, right? So anyway, she goes in the middle of the street.
Wait, did she fall or did she jump?
She fell.
Oh, shit.
But fell backwards, like, oh. So anyway, yeah. So she ended up going in the middle of the street and taking all her clothes off. They called the fire truck, the police officers, and everything. Fast forward about 7 o'clock in the morning, the police never got her. She ended up texting me. She's at McDonald's, no clothes on.
What?
I swear.
She had them happy buns out. Damn.
That's funny.
Swear.
Man,
Shout out to
that's how you
Hood
know.
Baby though. It was a classic night, but that was the craziest night I've ever been a part of.
Damn. You know, they say the golden arches. She had them brown arches. Yeah. Them brown.
The Cinnabons.
Yeah, the Cinnabons, okay? What the Mick pancake. That thing was not flat. All right?
Oh wow.
There was a lot of flour. That flour had power. You feel me? Damn. All right. So the biggest piece of any club is the DJ, right?
Yes.
And when it comes to, I think this is probably a question for Fred, but like when it comes to breaking artists, who do you think holds more power, social media or the DJ? Like if you could pick one, you pray to God, say, God, I need one of these things to get my song popping. Who would you put more faith in? Having a good social media buzz or going crazy in the club?
Man, I'm old school DJs.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
But when that social media feel and you don't really know how to do that and you don't have that team behind you, you always got that DJ and you showing love and you greasing their palms and you making sure you coming through that club every night and showing love, man, you're going to make it, especially if you're being consistent, you feel me? So I'm going to go with the DJs, always.
For sure. Now, it was a conversation in Atlanta earlier this year. We got to stay on this DJ topic. It was a conversation in Atlanta earlier this year where DJs felt like they wasn't getting appreciated by the artists. The artists, I mean, the artists think, man, why I got to pay the DJ because they should just play my music? Personally, I feel like, I love when artists show love. You feel me? Because everybody in the club is working, everybody working music is working. That's why it's called the entertainment business, the music business. Nobody in this bitch just to be here.
Right.
You feel me? So, when did you hear anything about that or see?
I did.
Saw that. What did you think about that conversation?
Man, I think it was really dumb on the artist. I feel like he just don't know the ins and out of that job and how do they get paid, and they really don't get paid. They trying to wait on the girls to tip them out, and they only getting like $5 or $10. You feel me? And they not really getting paid from the club. Some clubs, that's how they get paid, from the girls. You feel what I'm saying? Every night. And, if people ain't coming in throwing that money, you know what, it's going to be hard to do that. But they still have to do that. So they still get paid. But, them girls, when they do have a good night, say a big star coming on and they throwing $30,000, that DJ ain't getting none of that. Yeah. So, I mean, it's good to show love. And then you want him to spin your records. You want him to keep doing it. So you want to show love to somebody that's consistently spinning your record in the club trying to get you out there. Yeah. Why not?
Yeah, especially if they believe in the record for real.
For sure.
Yeah.
For sure.
Yeah.
Nothing in life is free.
Yeah. And what you just described remind me of like if you go to a restaurant and the food good and they took the waitress or the waiter, the person that brought it out.
Exactly.
But the chef probably ain't gonna see that.
Exactly.
Right.
You feel me? Like the reason that you was able to get your food quick was because the chef is in
doing this damn thing.
For sure.
He ambidextrous with that motherfucker. You feel me?
Right.
Like you can't get your food in no type of time, or the opposite of that. The waitress or the waiter could be on point, and the chef could be on bullshit. Guess who's not getting the tip?
The waiter.
That's crazy. And the DJ, if the DJ on point and the women in there loving the vibe, they rocking out to the music, motherfuckers are spinning on the women.
Exactly.
How many times nigga be like, man, that DJ rocking, I'm about to go fuck with him.
For sure.
Not too many
It
times.
get overlooked.
Yeah. How do you change that? Like what needs to happen in the club for that shit to change?
That's hard to say, but if I had to do or make an announcement for that, I mean, any artist that's trying to get their record spin or feel like they gonna get their records consistently.
Yeah, in
played,
rotation. Yeah.
They need to pay the DJ. It need to be a rule of that. Like, we're not playing that record unless you coming in, tapping in with us, paying that record. I mean, paying that DJ.
What you smile like that for? What you?
Cause I gotta be a devil's advocate out there.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I feel the same way.
I'm about to.
You know what I'm saying? Cause
just
like,
fucking grinning.
I feel the same way.
For sure.
I hear what he's saying, and it's true. Like, if the DJ has a network, in my eyes, if the DJ has a network, he's got his social media going, he's up there, playing the music. If you don't like what the club is paying you, quit. Don't rely on the artist that the promoter has brought in to eat off of. If you brought some people in the vicinity with the promoter, okay, we can see what you're saying. But if the promoter is bringing artists in there and you refuse to play the artist's song because you want some money, who do you think you are?
Yeah, I agree.
If this job isn't paying you enough, you need to go find another job.
Damn, Nikki, shit.
Yes.
I want to jump on top of that. And like in today's market, we
know who the promoters are.
Yeah,
okay?
for sure. Like nowadays, it's all about brands, and I feel like DJs themselves, if you don't have a brand that you break an artist, there's no reason to pay you. I mean, every DJ is gonna go look for music to be, to play in the club anyway. They're gonna play what's hot. So if you popping on social media, your song popping on social media, they're gonna play you regardless. You know what I'm saying? If you ain't got a brand that you break an artist, what we paying you for? You might need us.
Right. Or you could use it to your advantage. The artists that are coming in the club, right? You could build with them and create a longevity, because you might get this $200 and that's it for you. And that's all you're going to be. That's it. But the longevity of creating a good relationship with the person that you're playing their music, I got you this time, that don't cost you nothing.
That relationship ain't guaranteed though, because a nigga can blow up. You play this nigga song for free 30 nights, 30 days, and 30 nights.
I think overdoing it, that's overdoing it. I'm just talking realistically.
No, I mean, realistically, that happens. It happens
Right.
in every facet of entertainment. Just because you were showing love early on don't mean, like, because there's been artists who ain't even popped yet. Once they get a little fame, they acting different. I've been following niggas since before they was rapping. We follow each other on social media. You go look at his page one day, he don't wipe to everybody. Like, damn, buddy.
Do you
what?
not?
Why fuck me?
Do you not want to keep the artist in the building? Like, if by playing his music, right, it costs you nothing, and it doesn't cost the club anything, right?
It do cost something, because
but if you don't play his music and he leaves the club, now you have nobody to play for.
Is that the artist the only person in the club?
Exactly.
It might be. If they get booked, it might be. It might be he bring 200 people and you only got 30 general crowd in there. Well, and you're not gonna play his music.
That's a special case scenario, because
that's always the case scenario.
If his people are the only people in the club, then yeah, okay, I get it.
That's what I'm saying.
This is his party, damn near. Okay, just
correct.
Plug his phone up.
That's yes.
Plug it. But I'm saying on a regular good night, like say if we in Atlanta, the Super Bowl coming back, 2028.
Yeah.
You KOD right after the Super Bowl Sunday. You think he give a fuck if?
No, he doesn't. That's not the time to do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or if he don't, or if his music not popping, then that night you do.
Yes, you do gotta
pay $1,000. Wow.
Correct.
You're going to have to pay a lot of people.
Correct.
But if it's just a special night or if it's a slow night.
Right.
But what I don't like is,
let me hear,
because I'm going to advocate for the DJs again, because I used to DJ.
Okay. Talk to me.
Sure.
Talk to me.
I don't like, if you ever look at any club flyer, and like say, for instance, a Halloween flyer, right? Halloween party, right? $1,000 twerk off. Winner get $1,000. The DJ got paid $200.
The winner never gets $1,000.
Damn.
The winner never gets $1,000. Like, if you guys really think that random people are coming in there making $1,000, they never really get that $1,000.
I don't know.
That's a setup.
I'll just see the flyers online.
Yeah, but that's not it. So your perception is once again wrong.
How the fuck is it my perception that this is on flyers?
You're looking at the flyers.
We lied to you.
But it is what it is. It's your gimmick to get people in a club.
Yeah, absolutely.
Nobody ever gets paid the $1,000 for real.
I never knew that.
You might get the $500 pot. You might get the $200 pot.
$500 pot? Oh,
I don't do those.
So is $1,000 like a combined thing?
It might be. It might be.
Niggas talking about for the month. Damn.
I've seen it all.
Damn, that's some crazy.
Yeah, so why you counting somebody else's pockets?
It ain't
like
count.
It ain't even that.
It ain't count.
It
pockets.
is. You said I see $1,000 twerk, whatever.
I'm looking
and I
at
only
the
got
flyer.
200.
I'm looking at the flyer.
But then again, you counting somebody else's pocket. Worry about what's good for you and create your own lane.
But I also think that goes back to the DJ community and the entertainment community.
Mm-hmm.
Because if I'm a nigga that's standing on what my price is, I say if I come in and host, I say, okay, I know my value. I need $1,000 to host.
Right.
I may be worth it.
Right.
Maybe a new nigga come in like, bro, I'm just trying to get my feet wet.
Right.
I do free.
Right. And that's what you're up against.
Who y'all going to?
That's what you're up against.
And I get it. Everybody, like you,
make sure your shit is reasonable.
It's in, but it could be reasonable. But then if that's an issue that, and I'm speaking to the creators, if that's the issue that you're running into, if you're a DJ or you're a host and you're running into like your price being too high,
yeah,
you have to ask yourself a question.
Do I need to go find another job?
Do you need to go find another job? Or are you going after the right market? Has anybody ever even paid this price before?
Correct. That's what I'm saying. Like, because
if you got $1,000 fee and you ain't never been booked,
right? That's what I run into. Also, like, it's people with these unrealistic expectations of wanting $1,000 to DJ. Right? I could give you that all day, but how am I going to make my $1,000 back?
Right.
Especially if your shit ain't even
you don't nobody know you. You haven't created a system, a community of people that know you. You can't bring me nothing, but you want $1,000, and you're absolutely worth it. But how is it worth it for me also?
Yeah.
Right. It comes with no draw.
Right.
No means
you want
to get the money back.
$1,000 to play some music? I could get on my phone and do this shit. Have a good day.
Now, if you have the brand that justifies it, then it works.
Correct. If you're coming to the table in addition.
Yeah. So
you came to the table in addition, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Correct.
Fred, it's a difference if, say for instance, a local nigga came in and was like, Fred, should I do your mixtape? Don't nobody know this nigga. He really his first mixtape ever.
Right.
And he say, it's $5,000.
I'm gonna laugh at his ass.
But if DJ Khaled come in,
right,
and say, Fred, we the best.
Right.
I got your mixtape for $5,000, Fred.
Right.
That's a no-brainer. I'm going with DJ Khaled.
I'm saying, as a creative, you gotta realize
where you at.
But I also feel like the culture has created some shit like today's price isn't yesterday's price.
Yeah, but I mean, you can.
Yes, it is, nigga. Without you can't just say shit is more expensive if it's the same product. Like, I understand the government can do it.
Correct.
We can't really check the government because if the gas prices go up, I don't know how they went up. But you can't tell me this motherfucking this 10-piece lemon pepper that was $12 last week is $20 today.
If it came with some fries and a shake.
The fries and the shake is $20 today too. The same shit. This is the same shit from last week.
Right.
So as a creative, you just got to be focused and earn your bag too.
Correct. I'm big on that.
Yeah.
I'm big on that. I'm big on everybody eating, not just one person.
Yeah, and if you and also a good, I guess a good talent can create money for everybody.
Correct. That's what I mean.
Because if Fred booked, people gonna fuck with his team because they're affiliated with him.
I absolutely
and it brings money into the system. Like I'm gonna use.
I absolutely support Fred.
I'm gonna use another like if DJ Scream come in the club, DJ Scream comes in, he promotes it. His fans gonna come in and tap in that day, and it will bring more money in for everybody.
Right.
Correct.
But I don't know, like what is it gonna take? What, like, are we in a space to where? Do you think like nightlife is in a space to where it's people looking out for themselves?
Not when you come work with me.
I do it
for the people. I do it for the people. Like, for real, Gunna could tell you. They could tell you. I do it for all of us, not just one individual. I may be different. And I don't know what other people do, but I carry my people with me. If you do what you say you're gonna do, I'm with you all day. Yeah. You want that $1,000 that we talking about? You got your network. You showing up to work on time. I got you.
That's for sure.
I can attest to that.
Yeah.
Even though I will say, I think the majority of people are there for themselves, but not the big homie.
That's what I told her yesterday. Yeah, exactly.
She's not that way, but I think most people are.
Right.
Yeah, and you can't just because the world fucks up, you can't become a fucked up
I'll
person.
never be that. I'll always be 10 toes.
Yeah.
I think that's why you see a lot of people not sustaining like they was, like, you know, like post pandemic.
Yeah.
It was everybody had it, but you know, you see a lot of people fall off.
Oh, that pandemic money gone.
Man, what?
Mine's ain't.
Because you flipped it.
Mine's ain't either.
Yeah.
Yeah, you flipped it. Yeah.
Mine's ain't. I flipped it, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I didn't even have an LLC when the pandemic was going, but now I got one. I see like the folks just got caught up with that shit. Stupid, like
Stupid
it's
as hell.
easy.
Yeah.
Stupid
It's
as hell.
easy.
Like, you could really...
You got a business. You have employees. That shit is not supposed to come to you, my nigga. It's ways to do
I
that
pray
shit.
for my people.
And you got to do it like you just because you had the ability to get $2 million don't mean you're supposed to take $2 million.
Exactly.
Take $500,000 and make it $2 million.
Yeah, absolutely.
Grow your shit. You feel me?
I don't know. I can make $1 out of a brown paper bag. So all
'Cause
that
you a
stealing
hustler.
and shit, like, I just pray
But
for my
people
people.
didn't
They
look
didn't
at
have
it
to
as
do
stealing.
that.
They called it free money.
It wasn't.
You know how many people? You know how many people think they about to get more free money now?
Yeah.
With the new president.
Well,
Just pray for our
yeah.
people.
Yeah,
really do.
yeah. They
Show.
waiting. They was like, okay, we getting them Trump checks again.
That's
Sorry,
so
nigga.
silly.
Gotcha, nigga. But you know, if you hustling, you gonna get money with who, regardless of who's in office.
Correct.
Yeah.
That never made a difference for me.
Yeah. So I have another question. Do you think in the club there's competition between, like, I guess the staff?
It's competition from the front door to the back crevice of the locker room.
So how do you stand out?
I don't see who.
I mean, like in general, like not for you
Oh.
or anybody who works for you. But
It's natural.
what makes somebody stand out?
Just
Like,
being themselves.
Yeah.
Because people get caught up with going into the club and feeling like they have to be somebody else. It's like a light switch that
I think
switches
that's
on.
just. I mean, I've lived most of my life in Atlanta. I think that's like Atlanta in general.
Damn. I can't relate.
You shouldn't be able to. That's a great thing. But I mean, am I alone in thinking this? Do y'all think?
I agree. I agree with you.
Totally agree.
Is there? I just don't see the originality anymore.
No, I see lots of girls that come in and that are just original. They stay with me. Like Nia J, she's always been 100 with me. Like she's been the
if you
same
say
person.
if you were to give that group a percentage, like out of 100, how many percent? What percent of that would you say are original?
Like 3 or 4.
That's very fucking small.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's sad.
If I gave you a
is.
sandwich and I said 96% of this sandwich is shit, you're not eating that fucking sandwich.
Right.
Period.
Right.
Period.
And that's the problem. Like, I want people to just be more creative, even when it comes like how you fucking dress. Like,
Yes.
please,
Just be you.
like you don't have to wear the latest designer. Like, unless maybe that's the problem. People going for an image. They going for the shit they see on social media.
Exactly.
Yeah, absolutely.
I get it. But, we here now, and I want to tell everybody, just be yourself. Like, anything else isn't you. Yeah. Straight up. Like, people love you for who you are.
Absolutely.
I'm myself every day. Am I not? I give y'all the 100% of me every day, and it's stress-free. Because you got to keep up with lies.
Yeah, that's a fact.
It's true.
Or, excuse me, you don't have to keep up with lies when you think that shit is real. People have convinced themselves of their own lies. People have convinced themselves.
Is that the Delulu shit
It
that's going on now?
is. It is.
That's sad, man. That's a mental illness.
It is a mental illness.
That's a whole nother level.
Have y'all?
That's a mental illness.
What do you
man.
do when you catch somebody in the middle of a lie though? Like you catch them.
Oh, I catch them all the time.
and they know you. They know their car. Have you ever seen that shit happen? Like
All the time.
This motherfucker lying. You sound like. What?
I mean, they had keep going.
Oh, for real?
Lord,
Wow.
for sure.
Wow. Oh, damn, that happened? Wow.
I do that too as a boss. I'd be like, okay, your tire's flat. Send me a picture.
Now,
for
you got.
reference.
You did what?
They'll send me a picture for reference, and I'll download it to see when the actual original date was.
Oh, if you got an iPhone, you can slide up and see the picture info at the bottom.
At the bottom, yes.
Yeah. Like I took this picture at 1:14 to show you the location I took it in.
Correct.
Everything. Yeah.
So when a girl says October 7th, 2000,
The location be in the club. Like, nigga, you saved this shit here. Somebody just sent you this shit.
try another bitch.
Yeah. Or they send you some shit from Google. You know you can Google reverse image search.
Yes,
Yeah.
I know all of that.
So if you y'all catch people in lies, what's the next step? Like, how do you like?
I just look at them, especially like the girls in the club, because I know it's probably hard to tell me the truth. You know, a lot of people don't want to mess up in front of me, and I get it.
They look at you like big mama.
Yes,
Yeah.
most definitely. So I just tell them, look, I understand. I say, you don't have to lie to me because I'm a real one. I'm not, I'm not a monster. You could tell me if you can't make it to the club on time or whatever. But you don't have to come in here and lie. The thing that I want you to lie about is to lie to get some customers in this building. That's it. You don't have to lie to me. And if this is a continuous thing for you, you might not need to work here anymore.
That sounds like a confession. So fellas, women be lying like a motherfucker, don't they? It's now if we lie back, now we the worst people in the world. But y'all been lying. Nah, don't scoot back now.
Oh,
We
my
habitualize.
I had to get ready for y'all. What's up?
Yes.
Y'all want some smoke?
Why? So do you think? Do you think? For the women that you bring on, do you need them to be like great liars?
Yeah.
So the best liars are the women that work in the club. We just put.
Yeah.
They need to be.
Yes.
They need to be.
They can be the best and the worst too, though.
That's why I tell all my homeboys, don't deal with the girls in the club.
So say that again. Say
To all my homeboys, don't deal with the girls in the club.
So don't date. So why don't we need to date club women?
I mean, you just gonna get it's gonna be game.
'Cause
Whatever
then
it is, it's
that'll
gonna be
work.
game.
All right.
Looking for love in the club.
Fred, you trust a woman you met in the club?
Hell no.
I mean, she.
Oh shit, you don't trust me?
No, Nikki, you work though.
He know the bullshit. He know like it's like going to a goddamn a football game and talking to the nigga in the mascot. If I know the mascot, I know you.
You feel me?
What's up, my nigga?
Right.
To everybody else, that's Freddie the Falcon. Nigga, that's Tyrone. Exactly. He know you, Nikki. He know.
Yes.
So if he got to know not to ask you nothing in the club, though.
You
I
feel me?
don't know which version of Nikki I'm in. Am I getting baddie castings, Nikki? Or hell no. So y'all not trusting the girl? Y'all, okay, I think a better question is it possible to find your wife in the club?
Hell no.
Nah. I mean,
Oh shit, no.
It depends on what your speed is. It depends on your speed,
Yeah.
bro.
and it depends on both the people. You feel what I'm saying? And how they rocking and they emotions and they pride is. You feel what I'm saying?
What couple now is a product of meeting in the club
That's a great question.
I don't
that
know.
we know of? None, right?
I don't know. Damn.
Pretty
And then
sure
I'm gonna
it's a
say
lot.
this: there's a lot of
Sure, a
different
lot,
club
though.
atmospheres, right?
Yeah.
So if you meet them at a restaurant lounge, that's different. If I meet you there than if I meet you in the strip club. I might get two different women.
The restaurant lounge
You know what I'm
versus the
saying?
strip club.
Might catch her at brunch or something on Sunday, not at KLD. I'm saying like
She's still gonna be lying.
toast on Linux. Maybe
Still
not.
gonna be the lie. It's just not gonna be as many lies. And it also depends on
Yeah,
which
it's
time
gonna
of the
be
month it
lies.
is.
I mean, if I'm being honest,
Yeah.
I can admire a good hustler. You know what I'm saying?
For
If she
sure.
in the club, she keep herself together, she making her bread, I can respect how she moving. We could talk about it. We could vibe. Cause I know I'm gonna have some bitches. You know what I'm saying? It's like, I don't mind you working your mood too. We'll meet at the
He's
crib.
so funny.
That'd be the
Hey, we'll meet
thing,
at the
too,
crib. What
'cause
you
it-
make tonight? I made this. We good.
Yeah, because if your occupation, if you got to entertain niggas for work, hey, we respect the hustle.
I respect
but
it.
I'm hustling too.
You feel
Absolutely.
me?
I gotta be a friendly motherfucker. So if you see me smiling in the bitch face, just
See,
know.
and that's when they get to fighting at the club.
See, but we
That's
can't.
what happens.
We
That's
can't.
why I say
That's what I
they
don't
gotta
get
be a
though.
pride thing. They got, you know what I mean? The
Not
energy
somebody
gotta be
tender if you doing
together.
all that.
You feel what I'm saying? It
gotta
gotta
be
be a
balanced.
mutual thing. It gotta be balanced.
Yeah,
I
facts.
mean, she gotta know, okay, I got a player ass nigga.
I have never seen
gotta
this work.
know-
They always end up fighting in front of the club.
Right, but we gotta know I got a player ass bitch. they both got to know they got player ass ways. You know what I mean? That's the only thing.
Now what
That's
happened
how it gonna
is
work.
you get a homie with a girl that dance, and then Fred come in the club.
Right.
Now he
Oh,
going
yeah.
crazy, and now that fucks his shit up. 'Cause now she want to go with Fred.
Damn.
I have seen that
Damn.
That's how that works.
where people were fighting. The girls were fighting over Fred in the back.
That's
and
how
he
it
was
go.
with no
Well,
one.
hell, they following Fred to the bathroom.
That's what I'm saying.
Shit.
And he was with no one. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's how
not
that work.
good.
No, not at all. And I'm thinking about it now. Like, God damn, if I'm talking to a girl that's in the club and Fred fucking come in.
It's over with.
It's over
He's
with.
Mr. Take Your Bitch.
Hey man.
Nah, I'm
and
single.
don't say a word. I don't say a word.
Because I can't do that. I can't look at them cheeks clap on this nigga. No. No.
Texting a bitch like, so that's what you're doing?
Bitch, bye. That's all. It ain't even gonna say that's what you doing, bitch.
Do
Bye.
y'all really be in y'all feelings over if a woman is, you have chosen this woman, right? She works in a club. And you see a nigga like Frank walk in, he's got big stacks of money, he's buying all the bottles, all the girls are over there, all his friends have money. You're gonna feel some type of way if she goes over there.
That's why I can't talk to a stripper. I mean, I'm also.
What if it's a
But
waitress?
listen, I'm also not a nigga that be in the club a lot, so I'm not gonna see this shit anyway. You feel me?
Facts.
So that really
if you
impacts
happen
it.
to see it.
If I happen to see it, if I'm walking in, like, if I'm, let's say I'm not even in the club, I see that shit on social media. I see this shit on like a video, my girl dancing on a nigga. I ain't been put in that scenario to answer it right, so it's like shit. Right now, damn, I chose her.
Right.
I know.
Right,
I know
I
what
think
come
that's
with
the
that.
most important part, is knowing what comes with that.
And I also know, like, if I don't want my girl doing that shit, like, I see niggas all the time, like, man, if I'm with my girl, she gotta get off OnlyFans, or if she strip, she gotta get out the strip club. Well, nigga, if this is how she eating,
I was told the same thing,
Right.
this how she eating. So this how she know how to eat.
but I quit.
But because you wanted to quit and you found a different way to make some money. Now, I cannot be trying to be the nigga in your life if I'm not trying to make your life easier. So
Right.
telling you to quit a job that's making you money, a lot of money, and this is what you've perfected your skill in. That's why I sent you the book. That's why I sent you the book.
yeah,
Because
like-
if I haven't showed you a way how to convert those skills into another way to make some money, then how can I tell you to quit?
But
What you about to do?
You really can't
That's what
say
we
nothing
need to say
because whatever she doing is probably what got you there.
For sure, that too.
You
but
know what I'm saying?
say if we do hook up and I'm liking this stripper girl or whatever, we gonna set a goal. I ain't gonna tell you to quit right now. Go on, make your money. But we gonna set a goal. I ain't finna be by you
Okay.
all forever.
Okay.
Think we
Yeah.
finna do this and play mind
Yeah.
games. No, we not finna do that.
That's what I'm saying. Like, you
So,
have
set
to
a goal.
present something to where she know, okay, we not gonna be doing this forever. Because I ain't ran into too many people that want to do it forever, but folks just ain't got no plan.
Exactly.
So if I'm gonna be, if I'm trying to be your nigga, okay, I got a plan. We're gonna do ABC.
Exactly.
And then when at the end of ABC, if you still want to do this shit, you just in it for the love of the game.
You
Right.
feel me?
Okay.
You just want to shake some ass.
So you can be with a woman.
That's all I be talking to.
So you can't be with a woman that works at the
I just
club.
can't see it. And also, if she doing it, she got to be the LeBron James of strippers.
Yeah.
Nah, I don't think.
Yeah.
I can't know because I don't want no
feel you.
loose ass
It can't
bitch.
just-
You don't want to be the nigga with the ugliest
dumb
bitch in the
one.
club.
Yeah, this bitch ain't got this shit.
The
She ain't
worst
standing,
dancer
she ain't
with the-
standing in no pie.
You don't
Damn,
want
this bitch, like you can't even sell ass.
You say you ain't standing in no bar?
You ain't standing in. You can't even sell ass, bitch. What is you doing? You need to. You
Yo, you're
really need to get
stupid as
another.
fuck.
That's the bitch that need to get another job. You talking about the
for
DJ?
sure, for sure.
She need to get another job.
For sure.
For sure.
It takes some mental gymnastics.
Yo, you're fucking funny.
It takes some mental gymnastics to balance BPMs and shit. Like, oh, I gotta get to 78. I need to get. Let me hold on. I need to transition from
But you don't
80
want the
BPM
baddest
to 90
either, though.
BPM.
You don't want the bad.
Nah, you definitely don't want the baddest either.
Why? Why not the baddest?
guess
Because
what?
in a lot
It's
of
a lot-
cases,
She
I'm
gets
the
shot
baddest,
at
so I
all the
gotta hear
time.
it.
It's a lot of it's a lot of temptations. It
The
come with a lot.
flies.
You think you the only one
Niggas
want
on her like
that motherfucker?
flies. Niggas on her like flies.
Yeah, that
And the
Absolutely.
elite niggas. It's hard. It's hard to convince a bitch to love you when she got James Harden in her DMs.
Yeah,
A Falcons player walking that bitch.
You feel me?
Look,
She
Look.
can love you, but she gon' go to that
love
ball
ain't,
player
love
or
ain't gonna
something.
pay for a
Exactly.
first
And
class
she take her
flight to
job
Santorini.
serious.
That's not everybody, guys.
It's
And
she take her job serious.
98%.
That's 100% females. Period. I ain't
the
going
baddest
for that.
one in the club.
The
is
baddest one in the
is
club.
the best liar.
What?
Yeah,
She's
facts.
the best liar.
She gonna sell your dreams. Look at you.
She's
You
the
go,
best liar.
yeah, because you know it's fucking true.
So
She's the best liar.
I am
for sure.
not shaking in my boots, but
So
no, I've always
Nikki,
been solid.
if a Falcons player come in there, you not gonna see your best girl over there?
She's already. We already know him. How about that?
Exactly.
Okay.
Exactly.
Exactly. You're not beating the allegations. You're not beating the allegations. But that's what I'm saying. Like shit, you gotta be if you dating, if that's who you going after, you gotta be aware.
Right?
That's a fact.
You gotta be aware of the nigga that you might not think got it like that. It could be a low key nigga in there, a fucking tech billionaire.
For sure.
Right?
That's a fact.
Mark Zuckerberg done took your bitch. That's a nigga over Facebook.
I know that.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, you can't do nothing with that.
You can't do nothing with it.
It's over with.
Then it's over.
Bro, like it's
Really?
and also it depends on where she at in her life.
That too.
Like if she's like she already comfortable, she looking for like some real shit, probably. Yeah. But if she
Been there, done that too.
yeah. But if she like
Y'all look so for sure. Like,
no, this is
look, I need
facts.
all the cameras to look. Look how they look.
What?
If she is like if she's 28 and younger, hey man, she living life.
It's a wrap.
She living life and,
Yes.
and you know, she'll come around, like she'll be ready to settle down when she hit like 30,
and got 3 kids.
Yeah. She got them kids.
You
All kids. All
gonna be waiting there with the
I
flowers?
got 3 kids.
but that's what. But listen, a chick on my.
That's when they ready to settle down. When they get 3
When they get
kids.
3
Ex- Bruh, that's what I
Come
swear
on.
I was just about to say that shit. On Bank Podcast Perspectives, he had this girl up there that was saying that she knew her man was a simp when he took her with 3 kids.
Oh, y'all saw that.
Dang.
Yeah, I was like, damn.
You get called a simp for that?
Yeah.
Now?
In this culture.
They're
But
not
why is that though?
That's not by no real woman,
But
though.
why is that though?
Why are you a simp? Because you took care of a cuz.
Like, what? I don't like that.
I don't like it either, but I also wouldn't do it.
I mean, I feel like I agree.
You're an asshole.
I ain't gonna lie, I agree. You a simp. You a simp if you talking about.
But why?
Why?
Because you can
That could
really
be your
go.
soulmate all along, but she just
She
met
wasn't my soulmate.
3,
She
4
just
different
didn't kill
people
her
before
kid.
It's
you.
3
I mean-
souls inside her right now. Them souls is forever.
For sure.
She a haunted
For sure.
house.
For sure.
Nah, I mean, I mean, I would never talk down to nobody about it, but my personal opinion, you a simp because you can go find one that ain't got kids and make some kids.
Most definitely.
You don't need them. You don't need the girl kids.
For sure.
What?
Was she married and had 3 kids?
You don't need the
Or did
girl
she
kids.
have 3 baby daddies? That's difference.
Why?
Why?
As a girl,
Why
why
can't
you
you
need
girls
that girl
see what you
kids?
love?
If she was married with 3
Because-
kids, then she was a wife. So then that's different.
Right, she probably
But
know
if
how to
she
do
just got
everything
baby daddy,
that girl
baby
that
daddy,
you,
baby daddy.
you love
Yeah.
don't know how to do, but she know how to do that with no problem. She might just make your heart beat.
I mean,
You feel me? Like then
Hey.
what?
what they say, to each his own.
You feel me? I just feel like, you know what I mean? I feel like that's a real man to step up to a plate and handle somebody else's business that left behind. You feel what I'm saying? Because what real man want to leave their kids
That's a fact.
with another nigga? You feel me? So that's how I feel.
If he don't
That's
care
just
about-
being honest.
I respect it,
If
but
it make that man heartbeat, you feel what I'm saying? And he
Understand that.
truly like that woman. You feel what
Yeah.
I'm saying? So
It's the multiple baby daddies for me.
yeah.
Why are you worried
Then-
about
it's-
anybody else?
It's too many
that's-
factors in
then-
there.
Then you a
A
simp.
nigga
Like, come
can
on
have
now.
7 baby mamas and she still wouldn't be me.
It's
3
different.
baby
though.
daddies and she met
Hold on,
in the
you said
club.
what?
He can have 7 baby mamas and she still wouldn't be me.
Would you take a nigga
It
with 7
would-
baby mamas?
yes.
Well, that's
What
a
you
little bit
mean?
different,
Like,
though.
Right.
if I
That's
like
different.
him and I love him, like, what you mean?
That's way different, though.
I feel
But
like
that don't. I love them too.
A woman with 3
That's
children.
just being genuine, man. Like,
African ancestors do it all the time.
Yeah, we
yeah,
hide
like
men are hiding
I'm
demand
all
for that,
about
though.
being genuine. It's not what you got. It's not what you have or what you stepped at the door with. If I love you, like, can't nothing take that away.
That real.
Yes, he can.
Man.
3 kids.
If you bypass all the women out here that ain't got no kids to go get one that do, I don't know, man.
She got to be
Need to
super
check
special.
yourself.
I don't know, like,
You need to check
She
yourself.
got to be super special.
I'ma say it.
Don't judge people
I'll be the black
based
sheep.
off
I
of the
say
things
it.
that they have. You never know what happened or why that child need to be here.
Nah, that's too much to think about. If I ain't got no
And
kids,
it's also
if
none
I
of
ain't
my
got no
business.
kids and I ain't
Oh,
have to
it's
think
none of
about
your
it,
It's also none of my business because that's
know-
that's somebody else's kid. That's an active decision that you made.
if I got
Like you know how long it takes to make a baby? You sat there for 9 months for this nigga.
Man, if I got
This is intentional.
10 extra things to think about when I'm fucking with you,
Are you
I'm good.
pro-abortion?
I'm pro-choice.
Okay.
I'm pro-choice. I believe women should be able to do whatever they want with their bodies.
So they had 3 kids, but now it's I don't want to date you because you had 3 kids.
Yes, because you had your
No,
shot. You
he-
burnt it up 3 times.
You can
and
date.
now, hey,
you
don't
can, we
live
can
with
date,
Yeah.
but date.
Why date?
Don't mean you gonna be my wife.
Then why waste somebody's time? Y'all out here playing games.
Oh, I'm not.
that. First time my son say
Dating-
you ain't my
dating is-
daddy, it's a problem.
Dating.
It's a damn problem.
Dating means
It's a
we
problem.
cool. Dating means we cool. Like we cool. We may fuck around a little bit.
Exactly.
But if I'm talking about 3 kids, 3. Nick, you having kids?
I have one.
I'm saying, are you hiding kids? I know you
No,
have one.
I don't. No, I'm not. I'm not.
Okay,
I
I
was just
know-
about my career. Not
Yeah.
everybody's like that.
Yeah, yeah.
You know.
Yeah.
So
Listen, I get it. I watch that Kendra G show on Instagram, and I be seeing that shit all the time. As soon as they say, "Oh yeah, I got 3 kids, and I'm waiting till marriage to have sex," huh?
You feel me?
That's a rap.
You trying to know. Now that's a simp.
That's
So
a simp right
whoever
there.
do that, that's a simp.
You, Nick, what? You got 3 kids. You think about the weight? You obviously fucking. You're obviously fucking.
So
Pass fucking. That's
Listen,
crazy.
I get it. It's just that's not my ministry. God didn't put that on my church. I'm not going for that.
it's y'all's preference.
What's your preference when it comes to men? Do you want a nigga in the club? You want a nigga that's always in the club? Do you think you can find a nigga?
I can
do you
handle.
think you? No, I'm not talking about the worker. I'm talking about a patron. This nigga's always in the club.
Blowing racks.
Yeah.
I don't know. Like I don't know.
That mean no. You're not.
I
going
don't know.
for it. You was very confident about all your answers until that one. Now
I don't know.
I don't know.
Because it's something to think about. You in there all the time. Like, is there a goal?
He having fun.
No, not just having fun, but if it's a goal, like if he's an artist or he's in there or he's in there, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
He's supporting his homeboy that's an artist.
He's on the team.
Yeah.
He's getting paid to be on the team.
Nah, he's supporting his
He's a
homeboy.
supportive homeboy.
And they're just always out.
Yeah. He work a regular job.
No,
Nigga work at Costco.
no, no. You ain't got no business in there at all.
That does bring another question I have. For
What?
you, Nikki? What? Oh, you a fit? Oh, yeah. You done sent your girls in here before,
What?
and now it's you under the fire.
Oh, I'm good.
You good?
Yes.
Okay,
Don't my
alright.
smile look pretty?
Yeah, you know.
It
Pressure.
look good, right?
Yeah, pressure.
Okay.
I mean, you know, that fire make diamonds now.
Yeah, always.
Yeah. So, do you think it's like if a woman wants to, I guess, date up, she should be allowed to do that without any like backlash?
If she wants to date up,
Date up. Like, say for instance, if she is like, say she make 30,000, 40,000
a year,
Yeah, but she only
that is no money.
But she only dates niggas that make 100,000.
She can't be making the same 30, 40,000. If she only dates men that are 100,000, she should be up, right?
Just because you date a rich nigga don't make you a rich nigga.
mm-hmm.
You can't sexually transmit finances.
I mean, I think that it's natural for a man to want to date down. So you know what I'm saying?
Cap.
So yeah, it is.
Cap.
Wait, you guys don't like damsels in distress? Yes, you do. You
nigga,
guys
what's
are
the
there
last word you just said? Stress. No, why would I want to bring
Distress.
no distress? You just gonna stress me the fuck out. Every time I talk to you, it's a problem. You always going through shit. No, I don't
But
want to
yet
talk.
you can't have the baddest in the club.
The baddest in the club ain't
You know
ain't
what
no
I'm saying?
damsel in
Like
distress.
you would. I think men just naturally date down. Period. Men have more money. They do a lot more, and they date women that don't have as much.
Well, do you agree with that?
Yeah, I do agree. I agree. I think dudes do look for the
Weaker ones.
the ones that they can save or the ones that they can build up. I mean, I feel like girls that are well established that are up, it's a little bit harder to talk to them. You know, it's a little bit harder to get them to conform to what you want because they got
Correct.
it already. So yeah, you probably more than likely gonna get a girl you can support a little bit so you can have that control as a man. Yeah.
Exactly.
What about you?
Yeah, I feel the same way. I feel like a man look for a girl he can control, not somebody that's over them. So if they not making, if they making 30, 40,000, shit, they gonna go look for a 30, 40,000 girl or 10 to 20,000 girl.
Oof.
That's just being
10 to
real.
20,000 is
'Cause
rough.
they- 'cause
10 to 20,000. That is a
That's rough,
volunteer.
the dude get intimidated by a woman that's doing better and
Ooh,
bigger things. You
now
feel
you
what
talking.
I'm saying? I ain't gonna lie. Like, men get intimidated. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So,
I think it's variable.
Variable.
Yeah, it depends. It's not always true.
What are you?
I'm not looking at her. I'm gonna be
Want some
honest.
water?
I'm not really looking at her bag, but I'm looking at the value that she brings.
Yeah.
Feel
Yeah.
me?
Yeah, that's a different
Yeah.
talking point too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's the value that she brings.
Yeah, I'm
You
not
feel what
asking to
saying?
see no check stubs on the first date.
Yeah,
But
for
at the
sure.
same time, if you're a stressful person, like that's a real thing. Like, fellas, how many times you started talking to somebody and like within the first 2 weeks, she talk about a bill that need to be paid?
They're always
Man,
there
first
to
2
help.
minutes.
Just got through dealing
Men
with
are
that.
always there to help.
What?
Especially, yes, like men will bail you out.
The thing that's crazy though is how many of us brothers can say we get bailed out.
Oh, we're not getting billed out.
Hell
You
no.
better figure it out,
Period.
nigga, or she gonna go to another nigga that do.
Period.
But I don't come in contact with a lot of men that watch women struggle.
Right.
I
look away.
just don't. I've never seen you look away.
Look away from your struggle. I'm not looking at that shit.
I don't know.
I'm not gonna watch you
I
struggle.
get bailed out.
Exactly. You're not gonna watch them struggle. So whether it's your time or money, you're spending something to be there.
Depending on what she brings to the table. We ain't just walking
Value.
around.
The value,
yeah,
of
we
like
ain't,
Daniel was talking about.
Exactly.
It has to be.
We ain't
it
walking
has to be
around
equal-
belling
equal
motherfuckers
exchange.
out.
Yeah, it has to be an
Yeah.
equal exchange.
Yeah.
Like you said, bring to the table, and it's not something that I'ma ask, but like if you bitch, you don't make my life no better. So
But if it's baby, I'm fucked up. You not gonna help me?
hell no.
like, do you make my life better?
You feel me?
Yeah, I'm there.
You gotta be more than that.
I'm saying you would
more
if
than
this
that.
is somebody
Sorry,
you
I didn't
fucking with. If this somebody you've been talking to a couple
So,
weeks,
I'm
y'all
fin-
on the phone all the time, and she said,
We
"Baby,
don't
I'm
be on the
fucked up."
phone. No, do you think the women that's hitting the people who they always on, they hitting the niggas they ain't talked to in 3 years?
I'm not talking about that. I'm talking about
That's what I'm talking about. Just cause you are, if you, they'll take, ain't nobody turning down help. So if this is somebody who they think will bail them out, they gonna do it. No matter how, I've had a girl who I ain't talked to in 2 years hit me up, asking me for $600. This is a real, I shit you not. I'm not lying about this shit.
That
I'm like, how the fuck do you even have this number? This
because
this is a
other
new
men
number.
do it. Other men do it.
Yeah, I think
It
that's
is
the
what
problem.
it is. Other men do it. You guys as a group may not, but other men do it.
Right.
They like damsels in distress. It makes them feel mannish.
Powerful.
It makes them feel powerful. It makes them feel
Yeah,
you know?
but the value of the woman is gonna go down. It just depends.
she's definitely subject to be told to shut the fuck up.
A text
Man.
this
If I'm paying
morning.
your shit.
The text I got this morning said, "Damn, I gotta pump my own gas now."
Where the fuck she live at? You always had to do that in Georgia.
Nah, when you was with me, you ain't have to pump gas.
Oh.
Because that's the value that I brought to the table.
Absolutely.
So there ain't that many men out there that wants to pump your gas.
Man,
While you single, you better pump your own damn gas.
I also believe though.
Just saying
A
though.
pair of junkie.
I might look out one time, but I gotta be like real suspicious about even that one time because I don't need no motherfucker thinking that it's cool to keep asking me for shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because say I got 10 girls that's asking me for shit, $60 a piece. What's that? $600 out my
For
pocket
sure.
Yeah. 600
for one to save some damn body.
It
You
like,
gotta
if,
say
if
something.
y'all ever like gave somebody a ride home from somewhere, like for instance, if a girl need a ride home from the club, give them a ride home. Next time it's time to go home, they goddamn waiting by your car.
Oh no.
Y'all be getting put in some bad predicaments.
I'm pulling
This
right
is-
past the ass.
These are real situations.
These are real
though, right?
situations.
I feel it. Yeah.
Oh,
Yo,
thanks.
people.
Damn, shout out to my homegirls.
Shout out to Batty Cat.
Shout out to my homegirls that don't be doing shit like that. Like, I fuck with y'all. Y'all not
You
waiting
don't
by
know
no
what your
niggas' cars.
homegirls are doing.
I know the ones that I know are not waiting by no niggas' cars. They're actually meeting me somewhere in their own
Oh, okay.
nice car.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying?
yeah.
Like
Yeah,
the
shout out
women
to
that
them.
I talk to are of standard. Like they at the minimum have a car and crib.
That's something that I've been saying this for years. Men have to be accountable of the women that we pursue.
For sure.
Absolutely.
Because if I know this girl ain't on bullshit, she showed me all the red flags that she was on bullshit.
And you still went for it.
I gotta wear that mask.
For sure.
I look like
That's real.
Especially if you add to the
The
baby
clown
daddy count.
the clown mask.
Yes, the clown paint.
For sure.
Yes.
Yeah, nigga. Red nose and all.
Yes.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, you got to be accountable of who you entertaining. Fred,
What's going?
what's up, man?
Man, chilling, man.
So
Enjoying the vibe.
Give them the name of the song again.
Whole city fuck with me.
Yeah. I realized you said the edited version. This is
Yeah.
This is that helps because I didn't have to. The first 10 minutes of YouTube, you got to make sure it's clean a little bit.
For
So
sure.
that helped. I appreciate it. Whole city
definitely.
fucking with me.
For sure.
So what type of vibe is this song on?
Man, old school Atlanta, man. Bringing back that old vibe of Atlanta, man. Going crazy, club,
Most
vibe.
definitely.
Yeah,
street vibe. You can make some money to it.
yeah.
You
Yes.
can party to
You can
it.
shake your ass to it.
Yeah.
Top 5 Atlanta artists all time.
Future, T.I., Joe,
2 more.
Outkast, and Youngbloods.
Outkast and Youngbloods some deep cuts. People don't be including Youngbloods in these conversations. They got to.
Yeah.
Got to.
They got that is old school
Yeah.
Atlanta. People think the only old school Atlanta group is Outkast. No, Youngbloods.
Oh,
You don't give a
yeah.
damn. We don't give a fuck. Go. Yeah, that shit was going crazy. So it's on all streamings right now.
December the 7th, which is coming out tonight. You'll
Yeah.
be able to stream it
Oh,
tonight,
lit.
12 o'clock.
Oh well, shit. By the time this come out, it'll be out.
Oh,
Yeah,
definitely.
Yeah. Okay. The video.
It's out. It's going to be out as well, same time.
Yeah. All right. So give me your social so they can stay tuned to everything Lil Fred got going on.
I'm at Lil Fred, COF Colossal.
Yeah.
Follow me, man. We got new things on the way, man. 2025 is our year.
Yes, sir. Now, also, any dream collaborations that you would want to make happen? Let's say dead or alive, too. Dead or alive.
Dead or alive. How many? Just one?
You can do one dead, one alive.
One dead. Of course, I ain't gonna lie. I'm due for the new generation. I love to do a collab with Takeoff.
Take off? Man,
You feel me? RP,
Yeah.
man. Boy, Takeoff,
Damn.
that shit still don't feel real.
man. Man, not at all.
Yeah.
Not at
Doesn't
all.
feel real.
I think everybody in Atlanta knew what it was when they heard that.
Smooth.
No, for sure.
Him and Bankroll.
Yeah,
Yeah.
man. Road too.
Yeah,
man.
yeah.
Yeah, man. That's crazy.
So who would be the alive?
Future. I ain't even gonna lie. Future.
Yeah.
Future.
Pluto.
For sure.
Pluto had him a year now.
What?
Yeah. Two #1 albums. That Like That got all the shit started.
Mm-hmm.
For sure.
Plutoski still going crazy.
That boy the GOAT. I ain't even gonna lie. That boy the GOAT.
Yeah.
Is he so he's the GOAT Atlanta rapper?
Go rapper, period.
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 He
Period.
got the whole United States going
Keep
crazy.
going, Future.
Period.
For
Keep
sure.
going.
Well,
Keep going. He got that shit in a chokehold.
Facts.
yeah.
Nah, for sure.
Yeah.
Now when Pluto come to King of Diamonds, you know you got to purple that thing out.
Most definitely.
Yeah, you might need to call Hannah on that one. You need some reinforcements.
Most
Yeah.
definitely.
Yeah.
For sure.
Man, another episode of the Big Homie's House. Show Big Homie Kodak. The KOD Baddies edition. Got the homie Lil Fred in the building. Of course. Shout out to Nikki. Ooh,
Yeah.
man.
You know what it is.
Cold as a motherfucker in here, man.
Yes, it is.
This guy hates
25 degrees tonight. You coming out tonight?
Oh, Insomnia?
Insomnia, yeah.
You know, Friday my mom night.
Okay. Tell her
Yeah.
I said what's up.
I will.
I love that lady.
Yeah,
Right.
yeah.
Yeah.
Another episode of the Big Homie's House. The homies is in the building. Stay
Yes.
tuned. All these socials are below. Till next time, we gone.
So.
Ow.